Ashley, would you like to read up first?
The Lord's kind of put on my heart the past few days to say something. And so I kind of had a lot, and I wanted to honor Lydia's time. And so I tossed that. But a lot of you were here a few weeks ago, and Joe made me read some text that I sent him to everyone here. And that was specific to the ministry and just where, what I felt the Lord spoke to me about where we're going, and that was kind of the gist of what I said, and so he wanted me to share that with everybody. But I was like, how can I honor these guys with a word? And so I've heard Joe say it a lot, and we've probably all heard him say, in 9 years, if just one person was saved. I've heard him say that a lot recently. Or if just one of the youth from Life Ministries was impacted, then it was all worth it. If just one. But we can't even comprehend the numbers, and it's just one. So since I was just thinking about the idea of the text thing, so he made me read a text out loud, and I sent him a text last week. I just felt like he needed some encouragement, so I'm going to read to you what I said to him because it's specific to these guys, and it's not specific to the ministry. I said, the best part about all of this is the countless souls that you've helped to save and lives that have been forever changed, all because you took up your cross, let God, and continue to let God use you fully, selflessly, and faithfully as a vessel for his kingdom in ways most people wouldn't even fathom. Your lives are a legacy. And I told him that I had just said the same thing to Kim the week prior. I felt like the Lord was telling me to give her a word of encouragement because she's got a whole separate ministry that she tends to, and he's not even close to being done with either of you yet. So I told him, be encouraged. Even on your most human days, you're still equipping an army, everybody in this room, everybody that's come through these doors, to go out and continue to do the good works that you were first called to do. I said, I love you, man. So the text that I had sent to Kim the week prior, I said, the legacy of you guys far outweighs material wealth because it's a matter of souls and relationships. You two have collectively impacted more lives than you'll ever know. And because you, a woman of God alongside your man of God, trust the calling on his life, he's able to continue walking that out. It's a life built on the love of God and the love of people. And loving people the way Christ loves. And I went on to say, that guy, your guy, Joe, has done so much to aid in my personal spiritual growth and understanding in the most honest and loving way that it's hard for me to comprehend this sometimes. I said, I love you both more than I can express. I say that not to put them on the spot, because I love them. I love all of you here. I say it for all of us to highlight the fact to never underestimate the impact that you can have just by being yourself, being your authentic self. When you're walking in your calling selflessly, authentically, you're transparent, you're vulnerable, the Lord sees that. Most importantly, that's what's most important, but people see it. And that's how we build the kingdom. We're billboards for Jesus. And we can sell it just by walking our walk, or we can be false advertisements. Everybody that I've met here are the realest people that I know, the most beautiful people that I know, all of you. This ministry is what it is to have a vision, and this goes for Nest too, to have a vision and to be obedient to what the calling is, and recognizing that salvation isn't just for us. That's the beginning. Only God could have built this. God is still in the midst. The presence of the Lord is what makes this place holy. It's God's will that we are made holy, and everything else is just extra. So we've heard him say countless times the mission and the desires of his heart are to save the lost and the broken, but that was all of us. In his mind, I feel like that's the homeless and the afflicted and the people that come in off the streets and the thousands of people that have been helped through this ministry, but that is everybody in this room and everybody that's come through these doors and been a part of this ministry. That's all of us before we found Jesus.